Indian wants to know what is actually happening on the borders. They want to know whether the statement that was given by the Prime Minister is true or not. They want to know whether the images that has been shown by all the television channels which have been taken by the various satellites and the Google images also, whether they are true or not. We also want to know whether we are well equipped to fight on our borders. They are hiding behind the bravery of our army. It's a complete political and diplomatic failure on our borders, and everyone is worried. Though there is a COVID crisis in the country, though there is a falling GDP in the country, though there is loss of jobs, migration, so many issues are there. But everyone wants to know the safety and security of our people. They want to know the security of our borders. They want to know the security of our Jawans. But where is the Prime Minister? He is missing. Where is the Prime Minister? He is not ready to answer on this. He is just saying that anybody who questions the China incursion, anybody wants to have a discussion on China standoff, they are not with the government or they are not with the nation. This kind of an analogy that is being drawn for the last several years is something which is worrying the Indian people. There can be shortcomings. There can be shortcomings, but there can't be lies. There can be shortcomings, but there can't be all kinds of drama being played on the political stage, rather than telling the truth not only to the countryman but also to the parliament, which is the highest decision-making body. If I take you back to 1962, when the second Chinese invasion was on, that time the Prime Minister of the country, Mr. Nehru, was sitting in the parliament. The session was on. A person not less than Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was criticizing the government like anything. There were other members of opposition who were criticizing the government. But Mr. Nehru stayed put in his chair and he was listening to every criticism and tried to convince the opposition, tried to answer them. That is the kind of leadership that has to be displayed now by Mr. Modi. That is what is expected of him by the people of this country, because they have given him a huge and a brute mandate. He cannot run away from the questions of the parliamentarians or the opposition parties or the people of this country.
Mr. Nasir Hussain, you've been speaking a lot about the LAC situation, what is missing in the government's response, but at the same time, wouldn't you demand that now is the time for India to get up and demand permanent delineation, demarcation of the line of actual control, put pressure on China now?
See, the point here is, I'm trying to make a larger point. This government and the earlier NDA government has completely messed with our foreign policy. I don't know what kind of foreign policy they are pursuing. They have failed on every front. Today we have to not only restore LSU, but at the same time we will have to have friendly relations with all the neighboring countries. Every country, you name the country which is a neighboring country, is against India today. That is because of the faulty and defective foreign policy pursued by this government. They wanted to undo everything with the previous governments that did. That is the reason that is the reason why we are standing at this situation here. Every other country is against us. That is one thing. Second thing, can Mr. GVL Narasimha Rao explain to the people of this country as to why they have taken so much of money from different companies, Chinese companies, in PM Cares? Can he disclose the sources of the funds, that they have received in PM Cares? Can they disclose the funds that have been received by their parent organization from different parts of the world? What is he speaking? He is speaking as if Rahul Gandhi is anti-national and only Atal Bihari Vajpayee is the nationalist here. What kind of analogy is trying to draw? Whom is trying to
let's not make this. Let's not. We are faced with a border situation. It's important for.
Give me 1 second.
It's important for political parties to be united.
Just give me 30 seconds. Just give me 30 seconds. See, the problem with Bharatiya Janata Party and its spokespersons are, they think they are the only holy people around here. They want to name everyone in this country. If you support the students, you are anti-national. If you support the youth of this country, you are anti-national. If you support the farmers, you are anti-national. If you support the migrants, you are anti-national. If you ask questions about the border issue, you are anti-national. And what is this? That means there shouldn't be opposition at all. That means no person in this democratic and free country asks questions to this government. What nonsense is this?
All right.
This kind of
Mr. Rao,
analogy and
no,
calling
Mr.
this
Rao.
something
All right.
which has not been done in the last 70 years.
Mr. Nasser said, we've completely run out.
Please disclose. You please disclose which Chinese company, how much have you taken from which Chinese company, you give
Mr.
us
Rao,
the account of
Nasser
PM case first.
please cool down.
You
We're going to come back to you. We're going to come back to you after a short break. We're going to take closing remarks. Don't go anywhere.
This debate is not getting over. Please stay with us. We'll come back in 30 seconds. Just give us 30 seconds. We'll be back.